Hi, so I'm going to show you the steps for our next Word project that you're going to start today. In order to get started, you do have to find Microsoft Word. If you need to search for that, remember go down to the Windows and then click Search and then type in Word. Okay, so when you open a new Word document to start this, I don't want you to click on Blank Document. But if we look up in the top row, you're going to click here where it says Academic Calendar. Okay, so you're going to create a calendar, but it's a template, so it's kind of made for you. You're going to click on that, and then at the bottom, you're going to click here where it says Create. Okay, now it says Select Calendar Dates. The month, that's up to you. You could choose any month you want to. That could be the month of your birthday, a month in the summer, maybe December if you like Christmas. That's completely up to you. So you're going to choose the month, click on the arrow, choose whatever month you want to use. And the year, I want you to leave at 2016, and then you'll click OK. Okay, if you see something else, just click OK again. Okay, now this is where you're going to start to add things to your calendar, and you're going to follow the direction sheet that I give you. But basically you're going to add some pictures that relate to the month. Maybe that has to deal with holidays or whenever the month, the season, whether it's summer, spring, winter, or fall. You're also going to add some important dates in history to the calendar. So let me show you an example of how to do that. So you're going to get to this website either through our class site or typing it in from the direction sheet. It's called historyplace.com. And then if you look below, we see the months of the year. So let's say I did October. You're going to click on whatever month you choose. And then you'll start to see a list by date. And yes, these things are things that happened in the past, but I still want you to kind of skim through this and choose an important date to add to your calendar. So if you choose a date, you can actually copy and paste it. So I'm going to try this one, October 1st, 1908, the Model T car went on sale. That's one of the first cars ever. So I'm going to highlight starting with the year, because I do want you to add the year, and I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to highlight it, right click, copy. I'm going to go down to my calendar, and I'm going to double click here on October 1st, and you'll see your little cursor. It's very small. Then you're going to right click and you're going to paste it. Alright, that gave me a little trouble. Let's try that again. Okay, so now it's in October 1st, but we want to make that a little bit larger. We don't want it outside of that date. But I'm going to change the font and make that a little bit larger, like that. Okay? And if you're going to add other important dates, you go back to that site. You can skim around, scroll through until you have the right number of important events. Again, you can copy and paste it. If you're going to type something in another date, maybe it's a family member's birthday, you just click or double click until you see the little cursor at the bottom. And then if you need to change the font, go ahead so that it's not too small but also outside of that date. Like if I was going to add something in October 4th, it should stay within that box on the calendar. Okay? If you're going to add a picture, there's a couple ways to do it. You could open up Google Images or Bing Images, find a picture, right click, copy, paste it into there. Or let's say I'm going to add a picture. I'm going to go up here to Insert. I'm going to click Online Pictures. That's going to open up this search box. So if I type in Let's do Halloween as an example, a picture of a holiday. And press enter. I'm going to click on the picture, click insert, and then I'm going to shrink it down. Okay, and if I can't move it, I'm going to look for this little box next to it, layout options. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to try this one in the middle. Oh, now that gave me a little trouble. Let's try that again. And I'm going to move that like that into the date, and I'm going to either shrink it down or leave it, and if I'm finished, I'm just going to click where there's an empty space. So you're going to keep going as you start to add the requirements that are on the direction sheet. And if you want to see a finished example, okay, now this one doesn't have everything, but we see some different pictures, a couple people's birthdays, important events within that date, and then you're going to add a picture at the end, so I can help you when you get to that point. Good luck, and watch this again if you need help.